Genius hunters run the show. No pressure, just profits. Yo, ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus we got free prizes every week. Honey Dare, we got the help if you need it. The Honey Dare, check in with us. The Honey Dare, check in with us. The Honey Dare, check in with us. Honey Dare, yeah.
Yo. We're all dancing. You shouldn't play that joke since sometimes there's actually no audio. The no audio joke. It's like
You've got audio, I don't.
Oh, is that how it is?
That's how it is.
I've got audio.
It's a split focus joke.
Got it.
G'day, everybody. All the Australians out there, g'day, mate.
Mate.
And unfortunately, I can't do all the other accents because the Amazon auto checker thing, whatever it does, if I start speaking out of the languages, it throws up flags because they think I'm doing gibberish gook, and I'm not.
And we do gibberish gook sometimes.
Well, we do.
Sometimes we have entire gibberish gook conversations.
We do. They all sound like gibberish gook to me.
Part of improv.
It is part of improvisation. Now, improvisation is a fantastic skill. It's more than just the fun thing to watch people do. And I don't know why my computer is funky like this on my end. Anyway, you guys don't worry about that.
It's very weird.
Yeah, it's.
Let me go look on mine and see if we're seeing that live. That's very weird.
Well, up here we're not.
Oh, okay, all right, that's good.
Up here we're not, but down here we are. I don't know what the higgity hig, the giggly goop.
Can you slide this? Does this slide? No, it doesn't slide. It's like, can you slide this little bar right here? A little space between.
No, I seem to be larger than life.
You are larger than life.
It's this side. This side's taken over.
You are larger.
Half of my computer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Half of my side has taken over on my computer.
Can you close that?
I have, and I've reopened it, and it does the same thing.
Can you refresh it?
I have, and it does the same thing.
So weird.
You got any other suggestions?
Do you have to open the live, or can you just be live there?
No.
Go to amazon.com/live/the Honey Dare and try typing that in and see if that does it. That's where I go. And
I need to turn the sound off.
Yeah, and why are we?
We're in mutable places. So that joke I did at the beginning has led us to having some other technical situations. Who cares? We'll just chat to you up here. It just lets me know what's going on as far as the next thing we're going to do. And that's the technical. But the next thing you should do is check out this. This is the beautiful Vin Chef. Woo! Look at this. It's the first thing on the carousel. It is dynamic. It's 3 inches deep, 12 inches wide on the base there. Beautiful ergonomic handle. It's made of an aluminium process, so it's lightweight, but the heat is instantly distributed all over the base there. And it's got these little pouring sections here. See that? See how that section there and section there is a little bit of a spout so you can pour. Also on the lid, you have vent steamers right in those sections. So on the lid, there's a little bit of an indentation as well. And that allows for the steam to come out. It's a great big saucepan, 5.5 quart, in fact. Glass lid so you can see through it. And the surface. Now, the surface is really unique. It's actually it's a 3C plus ceramic coating technology that is of German design. So yeah, it's really good. Super non-stick stuff, just slips right out. So have a look at that guy. Check him out for yourself. Pop him in your cart and enjoy your cooking experiences here on.
I just want to say it's 28% off today as well. So it's normally $60. It's down to $43.19. It's on a great deal right now.
Yeah, have a little go at that guy. Give him a go, mates. Give him a go. This next guy's actually on a sale too right now. He's 23% off, down from $12.99 to $9.98. So these are two. It's a 2-pack. Let me see. Can we get some confetti here, folks? There it is. Oh, I thought it had turned itself off.
Fun.
Balloons. balloons. Anyway, so yeah, it's a 2-pack of a 10-foot long lightning charge cable for your Apple device. Now, those charging blocks have a dual smart chip in them. So what that means is it will communicate with the device it's charging, find out what the maximum speed that device will take for that charging experience, and charge it up super quick without hurting your device. So that's pretty cool. That's those guys. Another great charger. This is one of my favorites, and I'll tell you why. This is the Ugreen. What you're seeing there on the carousel, it's on a huge discount, 34% off, and you get them in different colors. You can get them in silver and white, or the black colors. There's 100 watt. Now, the one I've got has 4 charging ports. 3 of them are the USB-C, 1 USB. The one you're seeing on there has 2 USB-C and 1 USB. So basically, you're seeing that concept right there. You're seeing the 2+1, and I've got the 3+1. What this means, instead of me having to have my charging block have multiple ones, one for my phone, one for my computer, one for my tablet, I have one block and all the cords just plug in here. Super smart, fast charging blocks. So I love my Ugreen. He's actually smaller than my MacBook Pro single charging block. So I take up less room instantly. Plus, I don't have 2 additional blocks. They're all being charged here. And I've got the USB, which in all honesty, I usually have my Pokemon watch being charged in. So all business and one for play.
Interesting.
Yeah, so 34% off. Go to 32. Go to the Ugreen store. Check out the other options they have. For me, because I have multiple devices, I prefer the 4-port. If you only have a couple of devices, like for example, if you have a computer and a phone, you only need the 2. Then you got USB as a backup for extra. Me, I have 2 computers, so I'm a little greedy. I am a little greedy. This guy's also on a good deal. Talking about electronics and all the rest. 22 AC outlets, 6 USB outlets in this one power surge protecting board. And this cord, we've got an 8.5 length cord. You can get it in 8-foot cord. You can get it in 6.5. You can get it in 8-foot, 10-foot, 15. These surge protectors come in black and white. And the Super Denny surge protector is awesome. It actually has the little areas on the back here. See if I can get this a little close. Yeah, so you can actually hang this on your wall vertically or horizontally, and it will it'll charge up your devices. And you got the reset switch here, or the on-off switch. What will happen is you have a whole bunch of stuff plugged into here. There's a power surge that could damage your items. Instead of it damaging any of your electrical items, it just clicks off the reset switch. It goes boom, it trips here instead of your breaker outlet or your actual devices breaking. So that's great. Then you can just come along, reset, you're all good to go. Also, this is very cool if you have an electronics play area. So all your devices can be plugged into this one guy, meaning you can turn it all off with one flick of a wrist. Boop, it's all off. Another flick of a wrist. Boop, it's all on, saving you a lot of space. Talking about saving a lot of space, get a load of this guy. This is the little Nalco Bluetooth shipping label printer. And it's on a huge deal, 47%. 47%. That's pretty cheap. It's a really great price for you folks. So here it is. It comes with the power cable. It also comes with a data cable. Plug in the back here. Yet you don't need the data cable because it's Wi-Fi Bluetooth connects to your computer or your phone, and you can print your shipping labels directly to this little fella wherever he is. Opens up on the side. Pop down your pieces of paper. You have a concertina set of paper that sits in there and just automatically pulls through when it prints. But look at that. It's the size of my hand. So it will take up the size of your hand on your table or shelf or wherever it is. much better than a whole lot of those really big printers where you're like, and you get it. Thermal printing paper, and it has a super fine point printer head, which means that you get ultra fine detail and non-bleeding effect in your QR codes, in your barcodes. That's really important for your shipping labels. It's got 203 DPI, which makes the printing super clear and clean. So yeah, go check it out for yourself. Great little printer. These next guys. G'day, everybody.
How's everybody doing?
It's awesome to see you folks here. Thanks for dropping by, saying hello. And Donnie, this is for you. Welcome, everyone. It's always, oh boy. I probably should do that again while I clear my throat. It's always fun to see you folks all here. Now, check out these door locks. We actually got the 4-pack right here. Yeah, I've got a video showing you how they actually work. This is down in a hotel in Florida when we were down there speaking at the, what was that thing that we got invited to speak at? Jamie Honey to Amy. What was the thing in Florida that we were invited to speak at?
The podcast.
Podfest. That's right. We're one of the guest speakers.
Sorry, I was supposed to.
We were one of the guest speakers at Podfest, and we're staying in a hotel down there. And so we took these down and tried them out, and they work really well. Get a load of this.
The portable door lock is fantastic. You get a set of instructions, very simple to use, comes in a little carry bag. It is phenomenal. It'll use the smaller or the larger hole in the door, slip in there. You slide this heavy duty triangle device down into the door, and it pushes up tight against the door. And this metal frame is held against the metal door frame. So no one can open that door. So you can use this on any inward opening door for your safety and protection. It works very simple. It's lightweight, easy to carry. Everyone should have at least 1 or 2 of these in their travel bag for their safety. Great if your kids are going away at a dorm or a travel place and you want that extra layer of security and protection.
Yeah, so that's them. Very easy to use, very lightweight. Pop them in your bag, travel with them wherever you go, and sleep with a little more comfort and security. At one hotel we're at, there was like all this noise. We were on the ground floor outside of the pool. So people were partying at the pool, and some drunk person tried to come in our room. Yet we had this on, and the door didn't rattle or anything else. It was like, oh.
I wasn't bothered at all. Normally, like when I started to go to bed that night, I was really chuffed. I was like, this is making me nervous. I don't like being on the bottom floor with all those drunk people out there. I do not care for that party environment. It's not my favorite thing. And I don't trust it, and I feel insecure. And so that made me feel very secure.
It does. Now, while you're sleeping at home, these guys are another wonderful little device right here. They, it's a door opener. So this piece here slips inside the door frame and screws in. It actually comes with all the big long screws and plugs and that for you to be able to attach it to your door frame. And it's metal, and the way it's designed is the door will not open. It will not push it. This piece here has to pull out. Am I doing it the right way? What happened here? I can't do it. Oh, here we go. What was I doing? I've lost all my strength. Oh, anyway, so I don't know what was happening there. So this piece here actually pulls out, and then it can turn, and it turns quite easily. And then when it clicks in, you'll hear this. clicks in and locks in, because this piece here is a square device that locks it in. It slips, shuts nice and easy. So this is for any inward opening door. Have a look at the next one on the carousel. This is the same design, and I got a little video showing you me putting it up and how well it works. So this will withstand 800 pounds of force. So there it goes. This is the awesome door lock. You get 2 of them in the kit. Thanks for sending it to us to compare and share. You also get the installation hardware with the super long screws necessary to make it super secure. It's a great design. This part here slips between your door and your door frame. And then your door cannot open until you pull this little spring-loaded part out, and it spins around. The door opens normally. When you want to lock it up and make it secure, you just push this guy across. And there it is. Super, super strong, very easy to install. G'day, Kmart Kelly. Hello, hello, hello. Great to see you here. Hope you had a fantastic New Year's celebration and fun time with family. So yeah, that's the door lock. See how easy it goes on, and how we have these on our lower doors, and it gives you some real peace of mind, especially for Amy when she's home alone. She can pop them on the doors and feel really secure that the only way someone's going to get into the house is they have to smash the door down. And you will hear that, and so will your neighbors, and everyone will see it. So as opposed to someone just secretly opening your door, they cannot unless this is there. So that's a really cool door lock, 18% off. You can get them in a 1-pack, 2-pack, 4-pack. Of course, I had the 2-pack to share with you folks in that video. Yeah, you can put them up high on the door. You put because they attach to the door frame. So anywhere around that door frame, you can put it. Now you want to put it on the door handle size, preferably, because that's where the most movement. The hinges on the door are already super tight. So if someone's going to break in your door, the hinges are already holding the door in 3 places. So that side is stronger. The other side of the door, around the doorknob, that part is weaker compared to the hinge side. So put on that. I never really thought about putting them up high though, but you could. It's just that people would have to reach up to be able to grab it. Yeah. Looking for something to keep the toddler inside.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, you definitely could. You could definitely, and you've got the guaranteed or the additional protection element as well of someone coming into your house that you don't want to. So yeah, if your toddler could grab the doorknob and unlock it, then yeah, put it up higher. You're still going to get those benefits. Yeah, you can put it
anywhere on that door frame and it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
So you can put it up out of toddler's reach. Although as a toddler, I was really good at pulling over. I made all kinds of stackable stuff to climb up to reach lights and all kinds of stuff when I was little. So if you have an innovative toddler, I think even the way that it is, I don't think a toddler could open it.
Yeah.
Because it kind of clicks in. You have to figure out how to pull it and then turn it, right? Mine's a climber like a crazy monkey.
Yeah. So
that was too.
Exactly what Amy was saying.
I don't think a toddler could
because the part that connects into your door frame screws in nice and tight, and then this piece is spring loaded, so you have to pull it out to then turn it. If you don't pull it out, if you just try to pull it, it won't open.
Yeah.
So you have to go this way and then around.
Kelly, I think this is a very good solution.
Yeah, that would be great.
I do think this is a good solution.
Oops.
And it's on sale today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is another piece of door protection, door security, safety element. This is made of steel, so it's super, super, super strong. And it extends out in 3 lengths. So you see, this one extends all the way up. This guy extends all the way up. So you've got a really long bar. Ooh, I can put it sideways without getting way back here. You've got a really long bar to be able to secure any spot. And they it pops. It's got a little metal pop here. So it's a little spring-loaded steel button that you push in. So push him in to slide him into adjust. Now, it has two ends that you can put on it. It's got a little rubber end that you can just slip over it. Now, this will be great for your windows. This is great for your sliding glass door to keep it open to only a small gap that your cat can get in and out. Now, the other one is this guy. This guy goes in here and goes up underneath your doorknob. So what you can do is slide this underneath the doorknob, and this guy here is at a slight angle, goes flat on the floor. It's got a nice grip pad on it. So you can use this on carpet, you can use it on lino, wood, anything like that. Don't use it on a mat because the mat could slide. This won't slide. This goes up the door handle. So again, someone trying to come into your door will not be able to come into the door with this guy. So that's another safety security device by my son, Ace Mining. And their Prodigy. Last time I couldn't get this guy back in the box. Here we go. Looking good. I was a climber when I was a kid. So is my niece. My niece is adopted, and my sister's like, "You sure this isn't your child?" I'm like, let's do the math. No. Yeah. In fact, once my mother came out in the backyard. We grew up on just an acre block inside town, 3/4 of an acre actually, and we had a giant nut tree up in the backyard. Aussie bush nut, macadamia
Did you sing
nut.
because I'm a nut, I'm a nut, I'm a nut, I'm a nut, I'm a nut?
No. So, but thanks for
Just checking.
Thanks for confirming that to everybody on the planet. Amy just admitted it. She admitted it to you all. She must trust you, folks. So I was in the backyard and my mother was upset with me. And so I climbed up the nut tree. And then she says, "You get down here." And I said, "I can't. My foot is stuck." So she was so angry. She climbed the nut tree to get after me. As she's going up one side, I quickly scoured down the other side. And then she got her foot stuck. And she couldn't get down. And she's screaming at me. Anyway, at that point in time, I went over to my neighbor's place. And Mrs. Barlow had just made some fresh cookies. So I'm sitting there eating milk and cookies. And she goes, "Is that your mother calling?" I go, "Yeah, I got her stuck up a tree." And she thought I was being funny. And so she ignored it. And 15 minutes later, she said, "I really think your mother," I'm like, "Yeah, she stuck up a tree." And then she went out in the backyard, went up and went, "Your mother stuck up a tree." And she had to get the neighbors and the ladders and everything to get it down. Let me just say,
she's like a cat. You had to call the fire department to get
we
your mom
did.
out of a tree.
And let me just say that my mother was not in a pleasant mood when her feet touched the earth. Yeah.
Did you run? I said in the chat, I'm like, I'm not sure if this is a true story or a lead into a joke. I wasn't sure. Kelly's like, "Yeah, I'm not sure either."
No, it was true. It was true.
That's very funny though.
I was about 7 or 8. So yeah, kids love to climb. Good for them.
I used to love to climb. I was convinced that I could fly, and I would climb up trees and I would jump out of them and land. And I was convinced that like I could get higher and higher and higher. I think that was my early stunt career. I'm pretty sure because I ended up doing high falls.
Interesting.
But I started as a really little kid. I would get up as high as I could and I would jump and land on my feet. Like I would jump and I would go up a little higher and jump and go up a little higher.
Yeah. I would not jump and land on my feet from the stuff I did as a kid. That's probably why my knees gave way when I was playing pro rugby.
Yeah, I did. I definitely jumped. I loved it. I loved jumping out of trees. It was one of my favorite things. I had this tree in Germany. I lived in Germany, and we had this tree in front of the army base that all the kids climbed. We all climbed that tree, but I was the only one that like kept climbing higher and jumping out of it.
I've jumped off cliffs and rooftops into pools and into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to stop you in Canada from doing that. I'm like, "We don't have insurance." Stop.
Yeah. I knew I could do it, but apparently my support system was not so supportive.
you could do it, but like with no insurance, it's like, ah.
G'day, Sheila B.
Hi, Sheila B. Good to see you.
We're talking about some of the crazy stuff we did as kids. And here's something that I could have used.
Yeah, we all could have used this.
The nice full. Now, the one you're seeing highlighted up there is pretty cool. It's the nice full 5 pieces of silver calcium alginate wound dressing. Now, the silver has a huge antibacterial and healing benefits. And the calcium alginate, it's made from kelp. And what that does is it creates a gel over the wound that is breathable. So it keeps your wound moist while being antibacterial and breathable. So the wound heals much easier without scarring. And you can cut these to the length desired. Next on the healing hit parade is this is sacrum dressing for wounds. So bed sores as such. If you've got if you're bedridden for a period of time, your lower back area can rub and you can get sores and blisters. This is a super thick padding, nice wide adhesive healing, sticky band around the outside so you're not putting sticky stuff over the top of your wound. And this can make your bed experience a lot more relieving. And there's actually an additional 10% coupon on there, plus an additional 10% if you get 5 or more items. So check out the Demora store, check out the Niceville store. They've got some great little options for you for your home healing opportunities and experiences. Mm-hmm. Then we got the Mum Cozy. Mum Cozy. Amy's got a little video here showing you all about it. So let's have a look at that.
This is the wearable breast pump. It's the M5 from Mom Cozy, and it comes with everything you need. It's got this really cool carrying case. It's got a little thing to measure yourself so you can figure out what the right size to use is for you. It also comes with this extra little, I didn't want to take it out because it feels like it's sealed in there kind of cleanly. So I just want to keep it that way. But it's got an extra piece in here for you to put inside here. And you can see how it works. It starts to pull and you can do 1 to 9, level 1 to 9. I'd like to thank Mom Cozy for sending this to me to review. I really do appreciate it. Now, I had the guilt of being a very bad mom when I had my daughter because pumping was very difficult and there was no tools like this. I had nothing like this. So I had to switch to formula pretty easily. And I feel like if I had had this in place, I would not have had to. It was just not comfortable. It was just impossible to do. And everything was by hand. And it just, yeah. So anyway, Mom Cozy makes things so super simple. You've got the charger, you've got the cleaner, you've got a full manual with it as well. And again, it's completely hands-free. You can just tuck it inside your shirt and go, and you got your hands free. You can use your hands, you can walk around, you can still clean your kitchen, whatever you need to get done, because you're a mom and I know you're freaking busy. So again, thank you, Mom Cozy, for sending this to me.
So that's the Mum Cozy breast pumps. They have a number of different models. It looks like this one's currently unavailable. So just click on the Mum Cozy store and check out the different models. We have the that's the M5. We also have the M9, the M12. So there's a number of different models. Really, really cool. And those bags that you can capture the breast milk in, you can actually use those bags directly in the breast milk warmer that they have. Well,
I don't
that's
think
also
it's available though.
Yeah. No, that's not. But the other breast pumps are. The other ones
click
are.
into the Mom Cozy store because they've got some great products. If you go into the Mom Cozy store and click on breast pump, the best one is the S12, I think.
Right.
So you can go through there, but they're all of them are hands-free. All of them are remote, so you can do it anyway. You did the hand pump. Not a bad mom. I did the hand. Sheila said, you're not a bad mom. You know what? I just couldn't do it. I pumped for a minute, but then I was just like, I went to formula. So I just felt like a cow. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Here's the female urination device.
This is pretty cool.
So you can imagine where this goes, around over a nice covering, and then the liquid all goes down through here, and you can direct it where you want into a bottle, longer hose on if you need that to direct it anywhere you desire. Really great for traveling, camping. It's medical grade silicone. It's reusable. Just rinse it clean, give it a wash, and you're good. One experience we had where we were trapped in the car for nearly like 8 hours or so while they were clearing an avalanche.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, your body doesn't stop. So it was easy enough for me to deal with that situation. Yeah, not so easy for Amy. And as soon as we got there, she goes, "Oh my God, that would have been so
That would have been
handy."
great.
Yeah. So it's one of those things that you might go, I don't need that, until you do. And then you're like, oh, I wish I had that. Nice and small, little pack. Keep it in the glove box if you need to. Keep it in your travel bag.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that avalanche. That would have been great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was a few truck drivers that got quite the show that day.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't hide in our little Prius.
Yeah. And surprisingly enough, when there's snow everywhere, white snow, any movement outside of a vehicle was quickly recognized.
Pretty show.
I was good. But there's a 5% coupon. 5% coupon. This next is, why don't you give a quick little explanation? Well, the material itself is super soft and stretchy.
I'm happy to explain this one. This is from Simpline. And what's cool is this is basically your underwear that's going to shape your body. And in the back, they've got this little like support thing that like lifts your butt. And then this is a full tummy tuck. And it comes way up high. I actually put this on and it feels really smooth. The material, like Jamie says, is that buttery material, which feels really good. But the other thing is there's no ribbing in it. So usually a lot of times they put metal, like a metal or a plastic rib down the side, which is very uncomfortable. They don't have that in this one. So you can literally cut this if you want this shorter or to land somewhere different on your thigh.
Yeah.
It's free to cut. But you've got the little ribs up here and they're just two little tiny tabs. They're like that long. So you can literally use them to pull these up, but there's nothing that cuts in on this material. These are probably some of the best. I keep wanting to call them Spanx, but Spanx is a brand name. They're not Spanx, but they're shapewear.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is probably one of the best best shapewear I've ever seen. And I am a big supporter of Spanx. I bought bunches of them in the beginning, but almost every single Spanx I had, it like cut in like this line. Wasn't smooth like this.
Yeah, so it's super smooth. You don't see it underneath any of the clothing you're wearing. And Amy says there's 2 of these little tabs. There's 2 at the back, and then there's another 2 at the front as well. So there's actually 4 equidistant around the waist that stops it from curling and rolling. But they're nice and flat and smooth, and they're not the whole way around, so they're not digging in when you're moving sideways. So that's it. And it's actually designed, you probably can't see it, but it's actually shaped around the back to give your butt that nice definition. And there's actually a 20% discount on that right now. 20% discount on it. So grab that coupon. And there's also buy any 2 and get an additional 5%. So grab a couple of pair. You can get them in black. You can get them in flesh cream color. You can get them in a darker brown, lighter brown, and kind of a gray color. So you choose different color options as well. Talking about a wonderful feeling around your waistline and your back. This is the Shine Well infrared belt and massager. So it's got a power pack right here that charges the whole thing up. And you got 3 buttons. Just push the on button. And as you can see, it lights up and vibrates. This is on medium. Now, I push these buttons again, and it increases. So low, medium, high. And you can see the color changes on the button. Same with the infrared heat. Off. Oh, that's the power button. Let's try that again. Same with the infrared heat. Here we go. Push the button. It's brighter, brighter, off. Low, medium, high. So that's it. That's the infrared, and you can wrap him around your your waist, your back. It's got Velcro. So you just pop him on, tighten him up. And you can use this on the front of your stomach as well. That will help with digestion and moving stuff through, weight loss, those kinds of elements. Did you want to put this on your back again?
No, I'm good.
Thank
you. Thank you.
So yeah, great little bit. And the USB charging cord is there attached on it. So it's all ready to go. Showing off red light therapy waist belt.
Love it.
Really good for your lower back. Really good for your sides and your stomach. You want to work that area. So a quick little squeeze. It's discounted down with a 20% coupon. Make sure you click that coupon when you add it to your cart. This next guy, this guy is really good. We've had a couple of these, and this is our preferred. This is our most favorite for a number of reasons. This is your over-door organizer. It's got 5 additional pocket/shelves, and you got side pockets as well. So 5 large pockets, 10 mesh side pockets on the side. Can hold up to 44 pounds at 16% off. Let's have a quick little look at it. Where is it? Oh, someone stole my door organizer. Here we go.
This is an over-the-door organizer, and it's got these like pieces that you just plop into the bottom that make it stiff. You've got these special corner pieces at the top that make it a little bit stiffer on the sides, and you've got these little wood pieces that slip into each side. They're kind of like a harder cardboard, not quite wood, not quite cardboard. And I'm excited about this because I have all these crafts, and now I can be a little bit more organized and get them off of some other shelves, which I love. So I'd like to thank them for sending this to me to review. There's so much space in here. You've got these big pockets. I like that there's these clear windows down here so you can see what's inside there, as well as it's got these side pockets here that you can fit stuff into. So I have glue that I want to make sure it stays upright. So it's great for these side pockets. And you can also put stuff in the side pockets to let you know what's in there. And there's those mesh pockets are on either side. So you really have a ton of space and a ton of storage usage with this guy. So awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And as you can see, the hanger that hangs on them has a bit of a spring load on the back of the hanger. So what that means is it will securely fit any width door. Some doors is a 1/2 inch, some doors are 3/4 of an inch, so you can get different width doors depending on which door you go to put it in. And so this means it's nice and secure on any single one. So yeah, it really cleaned up our space. I was really surprised at how much stuff
it held
blogged up on our shelves. And Amy's like, "Oh, I got to make the video and put it all in there." And we're like, "Well, this is good.
This is good." Now we want like
really
4 more.
Good. Yeah. Now we want one for
Keep
every
watching
door.
when they're in a good deal because I'll buy another one.
Yeah,
I have a few of these, but this one in particular is more solid. It's got the solid pieces that go in the side.
Yeah.
And it holds more weight. It holds 44 pounds.
Yeah.
So this one holds a little bit more, and it's the best one that we've reviewed a bunch.
Yeah.
All of them are sponsored, but this is our favorite.
Yeah, and this one has those mesh side pockets. A couple of them didn't have the side pockets, and it's also got the clear window with the reinforced, like it's thick, hard cardboard. So
yeah, it's very good. Okay.
G'day. So, here's another little organizer. This is for your drawer. Bamboo, space age bamboo, cutlery drawer. So you'll notice it's got little holes in the back here for a bit of breathing. So what it is these pieces are angled up. You see how they're angled up there? It comes with a bunch of labels: dinner fork, dinner spoon, knife, salad, blah, 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 all the different options. But as you can see right here, just with this, if this was a knife, it would go in and under this layer. So it makes it easy to grab. So you're not raking through. The handles are up, easy for you to hold, and it creates much more space. Now this is 2 lines of 3. You can actually get in 3 lines of 3. So this holds 6. You can get it to hold 9. This is natural bamboo. It also comes painted black, silver, and white. So really good for cleaning up your drawer. Now that's something you want to look at. It's the new year. Even before spring cleaning starts, start just every day just going, I'm just going to clean up this little space, put stuff off, start to put stuff off to the side that you're going to donate that you haven't used in the last couple of years. And start to clear out the old so all the new benefits of the new year can come in. This is something you can do right up until the Chinese New Year, which I believe is January 10th. Someone check that up for me. And it's the year of the dragon coming. Ooh, it would be here sooner, but it's dragon. Waka, waka, waka. Come on. That was right off the cuff. Diddly-o. Talking about great little storage organizers. These from VTOP Mart. This is the 4-pack. And these are acrylic, clear, see-through, strong, sturdy, stackable, and like they can stack any which way you want. You can reorganize them, or you can pull the shelves out and just change the shelves around. That nice and handy in all these aspects. Now, you can clearly see in them what's in them. So when they're all stacked up, you can go, oh, where's my XYZ? And you'll find it super quick and easy. Great for a craft room. Put all your crafts in there. Not great for your goldfish. Boy, did I learn a lesson. But it did look cute.
That would actually work for a goldfish.
Yeah, this is all one. If you have stuff in here that's liquid and it spills, you'll be fine. The only thing is the ventilation aspect for the fishy fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it would be some ventilation because you do put a lid on.
Yeah, but you want to
fish
refresh the water with
Yeah.
oxygenated air. See, this is why all your goldfish end up floating. They're not sunbathing, Amy.
I don't have goldfish. Jamie.
and they're not going on a magical journey as they enter the toilet.
The only thing I wouldn't like is the noise. It would bother them, like this drawer to pull in and out. The noise would be bothersome.
You don't put your goldfish in your makeup drawer.
I'm not going to put my goldfish in the makeup drawer.
Oh my God.
I am also not going to put my goldfish in my high heels or in my earrings. Did you see that back in the 70s? They did
what?
They did like one of the styles was clear platform shoes. And in the bottom of the shoe, there'd be a goldfish or a
That is so stupid.
Isn't that awful? It's horrible.
It's like the poor little fish is going through an earthquake 24/7.
I know, right? It's like really traumatic. Or in your earring. Let me see. Live fish shoes. Let me just go look them up.
These are a silly. Anyway, so these guys are really great.
They don't make anymore, thank God.
These, but
they do have some interesting fish slippers on Amazon. If you go Google it on Amazon, go look it up.
So, there's a $3 coupon as well. So check out you can get them in different sets, 2, 3-pack, 4-pack, 6-pack, 8-pack. The 4-pack typically is the cheapest price over the last couple of months when we've checked. Yeah, check them all out. There's also a $3 coupon. The coupon may change depending on the items. See, the 8-pack doesn't have the $3 coupon. And the 6-pack also doesn't. So yeah, right now the 4-pack is definitely your deal. Brings it to 21. Yeah. Really great for under the counter, under the sink, on your walls, whatever. I like them. I actually think they'd be handy in the kitchen with those different size spice drawers and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm going, where's that spice? It's like, it's in this. As opposed to pulling out the whole drawer, you just pull it. That's in this drawer. Chunk. You see it? Oh, I got a blocked ear, folks. What should I do? These are
from Wawea.
These are the cloud sandals.
Wawea.
I am taking these to Bali with me. Woo-hoo! It's not next year now. It's this year. Later this year, as it starts to get cold again at the end of this year, come join us in Bali where it's warm. So these are the sandals I'll be wearing over there. So these are really great. These are your cloud sandals. Nice and flexible and strong. dual buckle straps over the front, adjusted exactly to your foot. Nice curved deep edge, so it ergonomically fits onto your foot and you feel like you're walking on a cloud. You can get many different designs and colors though. And a whole bunch of you folks have already got these. I see a bunch of you guys have grabbed them. 43% off right now, and there's them like 20, 30 different colors and designs you can grab. The Wawaya sandals, they're for men or for women. Right now, when we go over to the hot tub, these are really great in winter to get out of the hot tub and slip into these to go get changed. So the Wawaya sandals.
Love it.
43% off. They're definitely worth it. Oh, there's actually a bonus 5% as well if you get 2 or more.
Cool.
2 or more. Now we're going to go into the Amy Honey Hermit Crab clothing.
Oh, I love these. These are good.
This is them.
These are so good.
These are them. This is, there's a discount on this guy. Check a load of this guy. These are so comfy. I cannot say it enough how comfy they are, especially in cold weather. Inside is this faux Sherpa wool. So you're being cuddled by faux Sherpa wool. On the outside is super soft, plushy flannel fleece. You really feel like you're a giant cuddly toy. Right now, 43% off, down to just $22. You get them in different colors, different sizes. You get the extended oversize, which I'll show you in a second. We'll get the, it's computer just said I've got a thumbs up. Gave us a thumbs up while I'm holding this.
Oh, that's very funny.
Like, hey, you see, even Apple agrees. You can get it in kid size, you can get regular oversize. So,
sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
I wasn't even talking to you. So
that happens.
So go away, Siri.
I don't know what that means.
Siri, stop. You're interrupting me.
She's worse than Alexa.
Oh my goodness.
Alexa, make 100 fart sounds.
You're welcome, folks. You just started a new. Great. Now downstairs in our living room, there's 100 fart sounds going on.
Which would be hilarious if my grandson was here.
Yeah, it would be. Unfortunately, it's just the two of us.
He's so good.
If we didn't have those door locks on, I'd think there'd be someone down in our kitchen. These here are so comfy. I really wish you had feeler vision. So everyone, rub your hand on your screen right now, and I'll make the sound effect for you. Ooh, oh, yes, so comfy.
She's still going off down there.
I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why she had to interrupt me. Busybody. 43% off. That must be because we're over Christmas and we're coming out of the colder seasons in the Northern Hemisphere. They're trying to move their stock, so that's a great discount right now. Like Amy has 4 or 5 of these. She has them in every room, so whenever she feels cold, she like kind of just gets in one. So she's kind of like a slow motion hermit crab. She's wearing one little shell. She'll get to a room, she'll take it off, and then she goes, I think I'll put my other color one on. Gets into it. It's like weird.
Funny.
Crazy. Snuggies. Yeah, they really are snuggy comfy, Sheila B. Now, the next one on the hip parade, the extended oversize that we're talking about, that's the size I've got. Of course, like a mature adult, I only have one. Not one in every room. So mine actually has the leopard pin inside. And this is all inside too. Plus you got the 2 big, nice deep pockets here. 2 big pockets. Now, inside, that faux Sherpa wool isn't just in the hoodie, it's in the whole thing. You're actually wearing a super comfortable, super warm, absolutely cuddable, huggable blanket that's in the shape of one big giant hoodie that you can just snuggle away and disappear in. It really is. So So check out the store. Check out the different options they have. Just click on the blue Hi Sigia. See what other discounts they have and for them. But the hooded blanket, the flannel fleece hooded blanket, wearable blanket, it's absolutely is comfy. If you haven't tried one yet, grab one because you will experience some absolute joy when you wear them. For sure. And then our grandson also grabs one of Amy's.
He loves it. He actually ended up snagging my favorite one.
Oh, did
because it's the smallest one.
All right.
But it's that light blue one. I love.
Oh, that is a nice one.
It is a really nice one. I love it, but it's just small, and I like it because it's small and it doesn't come. Like some of the longer ones, it's just hard for me to walk and move in them.
Right.
I like it a little smaller because when I'm moving around the house. So my other shorter favorite one is the pink one. But he snagged my favorite one, which is fine. That's fine. I'm good with that.
So your favorite grandchild got your favorite hoodie. No surprise there. Here we have, oops.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
I hope we didn't crash.
Well, we're still on the show. That keeps coming up.
Yeah, it's going to. Return to live stream. All right, we're back.
Woo.
Snuggies, woohoo! You can do that? LOL. Yeah. Yeah, they are great Snuggies. Super great Snuggies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on this one.
Nope.
And we're on water.
We're on the next one.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning into the show today.
You're welcome.
So here's the water jugger cooler that Amy just very elegantly highlighted for us.
Busy working it out.
So this is a 7-cup waterfall pitcher. Now, it's pretty cool. It's got a couple of extra bonus designs here. This little thing here can push down, so you can just pop him on the tap and fill him up. Also got this little light. I can show you there. It lights up when you need to change the filter, and because it's an auto pour, and you pour, this guy opens, then when you tip him back, he flops back down to keep any dust or dirt out. Now, the filter is uniquely designed with 2 pouring holes. So it's a double filter. So it actually filters twice as fast than your single drop filter. And it's 46% off. Plus there's an additional 5% coupon. So it's only $14. So yeah, it's $14 right now. Grab that other coupon and you get an extra 5% on 2 or more items. So check that out. That is, oops, instruction manual wouldn't let me put it back in. So this is the gravity water filter from Waterdrop. They also have this guy here, which is your countertop, or take it to a picnic with you. This is a rechargeable, just charges up here with the provided cord, and it holds 15 cups of water, so twice as much water in it. And this little filter comes with it. You can recharge, get replacement filters nice and easy. Take the plastic off, slip him in there. The water sucks up, pushes through the filter, and comes out here when you push the button. So what makes me prefer this guy is it's quicker. Push the button. If you want your water right now, push the button. It'll fill up your cup in a few seconds. And it holds more water. Looks really nice on the counter. I prefer the look of it. You can also carry and take it away with you. What I think would be super cool is you throw some ice cubes in here and take it out on a picnic and just fill it up with the water outside, and then you got nice ice cold water out on your picnic. That'd be pretty handy and pretty cool. And so let me just highlight him on the counter. As you'll see, it has a 31% discount on it. So it's already reduced down by 31%, bringing it down from 57 to 39, has a 5% coupon on additional items. So check it out, pop them in your carousel, one each, the countertop powered one and the countertop or a fridge non-powered one, gravity fed, and they may count as 2 items. Yay, 2 items. Where's the celebration? Thank you very much, balloons. So it may actually count as 2 items. You get 5% off for getting 2 or more items. And that would be dynamite. Ow! Rockstar. Yeah, really good. They're removing the chlorine. They're removing the lead. PFOA and PFOS is reduced. So pretty cool on those items. Party time. Hey, Victoria. Welcome, Victoria. What's one of the other crazy things that I can do? Oh, here we go. This is for all you guys that joined us today.
Oh, welcome. I love that.
Very, very nice.
And Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
I hope you guys had a really good holiday, some rest. Hopefully you got to spend it with family or with really close friends.
We watched a Korean superhero.
We did.
Period piece superhero.
Great show.
Show.
I really like some of the. I like the Korean. I really like the Korean films, series.
Yeah,
their series are really interesting. Their culture's fun.
It really is. It was really. But like, I gotta watch the next episode. And the interesting thing, their episodes are like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 12 minutes each episode. So you're like, wow, I feel like I just watched a feature film. It's like, yeah, almost. So it was really cool about destiny and love going over. Oh, look at all the love hearts! Here's some back. Yeah, nice. So let's have a look at this. This groovy little bath mat. What's pretty cool about these guys is it's got a super porous, quick drying surface on the top. And it's also got a non-slip backing on the back. And in between is a nice spongy diatomaceous earth-filled layer of sponge. And the diatomaceous earth has all these additional benefits. So the top, here we go. You get them in different colors. The black and gold is the easiest way for me to show you the design because the white and cream is really not going to show it up as much. But it actually looks like black marble with gold in it. The next one looks like white marble with cream layers in it. So yeah, the back surface, super non-slip. Top surface, porous, quick drying. Great for any water area in your bathrooms. You can also get it in the U-cut, so it'll go around your toilet basin. So, yeah. You can get it in many different sizes and several different colors there. One of the other different colors is the next one on the list. Right here. This is the white with cream. Pull him out and show him to you guys. And all you'll see is like, I don't see the pattern because, yeah, the studio lights are too bright. For here, this just looks white. You really don't see it. You might be able to see some of the pattern if I can get a shadow on it. Yeah. So much like the black and gold, it looks just like marble, super spongy, nice and soft underfoot. And the surface being quick drying, it really makes it more comfortable when several people using your shower or something after each other. You know, you're not getting onto a mat going, eh. The mat feels safe underfoot, non-slip, and dry for the next person to come along. It'll also be good in the kitchen, you know, right along your next to your sink. The stuff gets spilt because the non-staining surface, making it easy to clean up as well. So there's the cocoa bath mats, runners, and such. Now, this next heater is still in Amy's office.
Oh, it is. I'll go grab it.
Oh, okay.
You tell him a story. I'll go get the
No, you tell him a story.
Because you know what happens after every show? I get into my office and I'm freezing. I can't find the heater.
Uh-huh. It's because we use it in the show. It is a really groovy little Is it plastic? Those bath mats are a polyurethane sponge. So not hard plastic or anything else, but they are a PUV kind of material. It's a spongy, durable kind of, like neoprene, like a wetsuit, except designed for the floor. If you ever squeeze some of those wetsuits, or yeah, so not plastic, but in that line of stuff. So it's not cotton, it's not natural fiber. It is like a polyurethane byproduct within the same category, so to speak, of the plastics. Much to say, a Siberian Husky is in the same category of a corgi, though completely different. That does sound funny though. Who's going to pull my sled? I've got you a team of husky corgis. These are just corgis. They are not going to pull my sled. So this is the heater that Amy was talking about. That's in her. It is when you start to visualize that. It is pretty funny, isn't it, Victoria? I want to go try it now. I'm going to go Photoshop 12 corgis pulling a sled. Probably the Queen, the former Queen of England. There's probably a picture of her somewhere with 12 corgis pulling her around the yard.
Corgis are so cute.
I was talking about how Siberian Huskies are in the same, like they're of the canine family. Much the same as plastic and polyurethane are in, and this kind of spongy material, as well as acrylic. Acrylic is also in that same probably thing. Mush, corgi, mush. Their little butts, their little furry butts. We can't. So they're all running on spot because they can't move the sled.
Oh, really? That'd be funny.
I'm just imagining the stuff now. Yeah, I digress. What was I supposed to be doing? Oh, Amy's heater. These are pretty cool. Got a nice 6 foot long cord. This rotates over 90 degrees, so you can point it pretty much anywhere you want. On the top here, it goes from fan, so you can use it in summer just to circulate air. You can use to blow air. All very cool. And then you have low heat, 750 watt, high heat, 1500 watt. Now this is your fan speed over here. Turn him up and down. Got a harder, softer fan. Works really good. You can use this as not just a space heater. You can use it in your garage. I had a couple of these when I'm doing some of the indoor work, such as painting or cleaning, just to circulate a little warm air to speed up the process. Great little fan for that. Next guy, also a great little fan. This is a ceramic fan. Now, as I was talking about that guy, the same thing happens with this guy on the top here. We have the dial that turns it just the fan. So the first turn is just the fan blowing. Air. Turn him up to the next one, you got low heat. Now the low heat on this one is 950 watts, and then high heat is 1500 watts. So the low heat's a little bit warmer. And then over here you have your fan speed. Bonus guy with this guy, ceramic heats up nice and quick, keeps the heat. On the bottom here, we have this little, see, we get the angle. It's a little button. So when you have it sitting upright, that pushes in. That allows it to turn on. If it gets knocked over, this button disconnects the power. So it stops the heater. It stops the heater from working. So that's a nice safety device. Hey, Marilyn, this is for you. Thanks for the follow.
Woohoo!
Welcome to the Honey Hive.
Yeah, welcome here. Feel free to ask us any questions you want about any of the products or any products that you're looking for or shopping for today. Or feel free to make Jamie do something stupid. We're happy to do that.
I don't know. That last add-on is not necessary, Marilyn.
It is necessary.
Be happy to ask any question, though, about products or about life. Amy and I are both qualified coaches in many areas. of life. Amy's a sales and marketing manager, and she works with big companies as far as like success, as well as being a social media influencer in those areas. Me, former international stunt actor, and
you're just a good old boy.
Yeah, and emotional energy healer. So the psychology, how the brain works, it's very exciting. We get super excited. Actually, we spend an hour, almost an hour and a half, most mornings doing training on the brain and why we think the way we think and how we think the way we think and how that changes. It's very interesting when you start to learn about it and start to see it. Thank you, Victoria. Never a dull moment here. What you should do, Marilyn, ask Amy to tell a joke on a subject. Amy has a lot of jokes and none of them appropriate for lives. So you ask her to do a joke, you see her brain go, oh, no, oh, no, no, no.
Can't say that.
Can't say that.
Can't say that.
Yeah. So we're super glad that you dropped on by. Okay, so they're the heaters. That's some of the hot stuff. Now, let's talk about even hotter bedding. Ooh. This is actually what? Oh.
What are you doing? That was a drop.
Don't panic, folks.
That was a drop. I don't know why you screamed like a little girl.
I didn't scream like I screamed like
you kind of did.
I expelled air through my mouth in such a vocalized way that people could be warned and alerted to a potential problem.
Your lifetime count was 24:25.
I don't like you doing that.
And now it's 24:26.
It's so ridiculous. You don't even ask.
It's the first #1 drop of 2024. That's true, actually.
I don't drop stuff. I gravity place it.
It's not a gravity placement.
It's a gravity
Especially
placement.
when you scream like a little girl. It's definitely not a gravity placement.
The cord ran up my leg and I thought it was a snake. Now,
is that what that was?
It's making me feel irky right now. Where are you going?
Because that's so funny.
It's not funny. I don't like snakes.
It reminds me of the time the possum ran across your foot.
Well, you said to
you had to stand by the scream.
You said be careful. It's got these big ugly teeth. I'm from a country where any animal that looks like that kills you in less than 60 seconds. So when someone goes, "Oh, be careful," I'm like, it's life or death, not like it's not pretty.
Oh my God. It could have given you rabies though. They do bite. They're really like, it might have. It was trapped on our porch. And to Jamie's credit, he had cornered it and it ran across his feet.
With Amy screaming, "Don't let it touch you!" Here you go, put this back in your office. No, leave it out here for tomorrow's show.
I'm going to need it for later today.
You don't deserve it.
Unless you're going to keep me warm. Are you going to keep me warm?
Put it in your office. Good point, Sheila B. If snakes do not frequent our home, laugh away at me as you will. Yet, as Amy and as I was talking about earlier about the brain, what happens is we actually have your reptilian brain, then you have your mammalian brain, and then you have your neocortex or human brain, conscious mind. This is what we're doing to think. This conscious mind is what I'm using now to push this button to decide where to go, what to do. This is the for me to decide how I'm going to act, how I'm going to react, what I'm going to buy for lunch, etc. Yet the midbrain here, the mammalian brain, reacts as a respawn of typically survival. This is where our fear, fight, and freeze system actuates in. I think it stems from childhood trauma. Yes, and it actually stems from generational experience. This is hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands of years of reacting in a specific way and surviving. So what's happened is ancestors, and this is called ancestral script. Ancestral script is stuff that's passed down in the DNA and is the natural behavior of how we react based on circumstances. So the people hundreds and thousands of years ago that are like, that's possibly something dangerous and run away from it, got to pass on their DNA. Those ancestors that went, I'm going to just ignore it, and a snake bites them and they die, didn't get to pass on their DNA. So we've had this cleansing or recreation of our DNA over millennia, over hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years to create basically who we are across the world, across the planet. This is why all human beings naturally smile when they're happy. And they do this. Watch my eyebrows. See how my eyebrows went up? That's a natural primate response to say, hey, I'm not a threat. So when you meet a stranger or you meet someone, notice this, you're going to start going, you'll realize that, hey, it's a natural response because this midbrain reacts quicker, 7 times quicker than the neocortex. So I may have an opinion on, I want to look dignified, but then something stimulates the midbrain. Could be a snake. You'll see something like this, which happened. So it's very interesting how we behave and how we act.
Well, and it's interesting. The reason that Jamie's already naturally afraid of snakes is because he comes from a long line of ancestors that survived by being afraid of snakes. So the ones that handled them, mishandled them, and didn't pass on their DNA, didn't pass on the DNA of like no fear of snakes.
No, it's just a little wiggly thing. It can't hurt you. Oh, it bit me. How? Yeah.
But the funny thing was like when we lived in Washington State, a baby would reach out and touch it. Yeah, exactly. When we lived in Washington State, we had all these gardener snakes, and gardener snakes are pretty harmless. I mean, they could potentially bite you, but there's no poison and there's nothing. I mean, it's just going to hurt. But Jamie was the very first one when we first moved out there. He was like, "It's a huge snake! Come out! Come out! Come out!" And it was like this.
It's not. It wasn't.
It was
Even our neighbor.
I picked it up. I picked the
no,
snake up
you
to move
did
it,
not.
And you're like, "Don't touch it!"
Yeah, don't touch him. You make me wash my hands 50,000 times before I even eat something off the ground.
I still wash my hands after I touch the snake.
Ugh, not enough. You go wash them now just talking about it. So yeah, the childhood trauma, yes, and because as my ancestral DNA script was reinforced by my life script, which are the experiences you have in this lifetime. So as a child growing up in Australia, that ancestral script of being very, very careful of any creepies or crawlies because they could kill you was reinforced as my child. So both are true.
It was probably a worm.
None of you are my friends right now.
It's okay. I too have an irrational fear of spiders, so it's good.
For those of you who can sleep after this conversation, why don't you try the Hans Sleep mattress topper? If you can go to sleep after all this
just don't drop it again.
Fear and phobia talk. So this is pretty cool. It's got nice deep pockets. It'll fit around any mattress. And it's a cotton pad topper. It expands out to 2 inches to 3 inches. This is a king size. So it would take up our whole camera space here. You pop him out. You click this, cut this open, all of a sudden it goes whoosh, and just like fills out. It's a deep pocket, breathable. It's non-slip. It's elastic around the bottom of these side mesh that wrap up around. We use these guys. We've got a queen that goes with our queen mattress bed, and we've got a twin that goes with our twin mattress bed downstairs. So when people stay over, we blow up the air mattress, put this mattress topper on top, and they're like, this is one of the most comfortable beds I've ever slept in. There's nothing like an air mattress. I'm like, yeah, the air mattress gives you the height and a little bit of sponge like a firm mattress, and this makes it super, super comfy. And it stays on the air mattress the whole time. Nice and spongy, soft on top, doesn't slip. Very, very nice. Mm-hmm. Every time I look at the screen now, thanks, Victoria, it says it was probably a worm. So I need you all to put some more comments on there. So each time I look back at the screen, I'm not seeing that. Okay.
It was a big snake, honey. It was a very big.
The one you picked up was not the one that was big. There was another one.
You're telling me that by the time I got down to the paddock where you were at, screaming about the snake.
I wasn't screaming.
He was Amy!
I'm like,
Amy!
I've come from a country where anything that looks like that kills you. I've been here for a day.
That's okay. Hans.
A day. And then I'm like, hey, the reason I was yelling was come down here and see it so you can tell me whether this version is venomous so I can upgrade my catalog for something that looks like this. Is this in the highly venomous or lowly venomous? Will I die instantly or do I have half an hour to get to a hospital? I just wanted some clarification.
That's okay. It wasn't as bad as a roommate we had. We allowed a guy named Hans to live with us. He was from Norway. And we would often forget he was from the other country because his English was so good.
Oh, he spoke great English.
He spoke great English.
But it was the fifth language he knew.
Yeah. And like we'd walk. So he's brilliant with languages. And we would be driving something and he'd go, what is irrigation? And I'd be like, oh yeah, he doesn't speak the language. That's like a new word for him. Yeah. Interesting. So anyway, so he came running into the house one day. Amy, there's a giant raccoon because we had chickens and stuff, and he was told that the raccoons could kill the
chickens.
There's a giant raccoon on the fence. You need to come right away. There's a giant raccoon. I go running out there, and it is the cutest little gray squirrel.
There's this little gray squirrel sitting on a post. It's like,
I'm like, he's okay. That's not a raccoon.
Not quite a raccoon. And of course, I grew up in a country where I did concreting, I did wood constructions, I did electrics, and I did water. I had to do those kinds of chores, helping my dad build some stuff around our house and whatnot. So he grew up in a city and didn't understand any of the things. So I said, hey, grab the saw and can you cut these 2x4s where I've marked them for me? Because he was helping me. He's like, yeah. Next minute I hear a chainsaw going. And I'm like, is he using a chainsaw to cut the 2x4s instead of the skill saw? And I come up around the corner. Not only is he using the chainsaw to cut the 2x4, which probably he's using it like it's an axe. I'm like, stop! I'm like, oh my God. And which really means that this is one of the things with human behavior. And for 100% of us, you don't know what you don't know until someone points out that you don't know it. Let me just repeat that. You don't know what you don't know until someone points out that you don't know it. We are running a program called belief in everything that we see and do in our environment. Sometimes that belief has some dark areas or shadow areas in it where stuff is happening that you're totally unaware of. And it's not until it gets pointed out to you that you're like, oh, I didn't even know that was happening. It's like, yeah. One of those is how you occur for other people. How you occur for other people. So how other people are reading your behavior. It's like, oh, that person's super grumpy all the time. You may not be, yet you may be presenting yourself as grumpy and be unaware of it. Another thing is, say, for example, finances. Some people are they don't know that there's a different way they can use their finances. So instead of getting, it's like, I've got it in the bank getting interest. Correct. 0.002%. Hey, over here, using it in a different way, you get 3%, 8%. There's different things, and you don't know it until someone points out that you didn't know it. And then you have the choice to upgrade your thinking process, create a new belief, a bigger belief, an expanded belief. That's why personal development should never end in your life. Should always be looking at like, how can I improve this current? Watch a documentary, read a book, not just for entertainment, yet for self-awareness and societal awareness or environmental awareness. What's happening in your environment? And so a piece of advice I was given by my mother when I was like the smallest little child. The one thing she said that was good. Don't believe everything you hear or see. Go find out for yourself.
Oh, I love that.
Because yeah.
I have always been like that. Like I am always looking. I want to know what the truth is. I want to know. I want to know, and I want to get it straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
That's why I I love watching trials. Jamie does not like watching trials, but I like watching trials because I want to see exactly what they said when they were questioned. I want to see exactly directly from the horse's mouth, right from the source of what it was, and I don't want it filtered through a newscaster or somebody's opinion.
Exactly. Here's another little thing for you guys to think about. Everything that you see written, even if it's written verbatim, exactly the words someone said, without understanding the emotional element or the tonality of those words, it can have a completely different meaning. Let me do a little example for you. The statement is, I did not kiss your wife last night. Now, I did not kiss your wife last night. I did not kiss your wife last night. Put emphasis just on each word one at a time.
Differently.
I did not kiss your wife last night. 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 You see how just by changing the emphasis on each word, we've got many different meanings. So imagine stories that were passed on verbally from person to person, generation to generation, then got written down in a book. And then those stories were passed on and rewritten. How much variation could be implied based on the person's emotional state when they heard the story? If we're like that person, if you're angry and you hear the story, you're going to see through the filter of your anger all the reasons to be angry in that moment. If you come from a place of love, g'day, computer pal, g'day, USSS rover.
Hey guys,
welcome to 2024. So yeah, it's very crazy how.
Did you guys make any New Year's resolutions?
Did you guys?
USSR Rover, you following me? Are you guys stream hopping?
You guys stream?
I love it.
Well, I'm sorry, Rover. The evidence is right there in our chat. Computer Power did say hello first.
Funny.
Yeah, so being aware of all these little things gives you a different experience in every situation. Yeah, and then you can learn about the you that is choosing the emotion, you that is choosing the reaction. And that's where you can go from reacting in a moment to responding in a moment. If we go back to that horrendous moment where I got attacked here by a snake, turned out to be a power cord, and how Amy chose to react
and laugh at you and laugh at you.
You were talking about a kissing phrase. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Victoria, get those snakes off the chat. I'm telling you right now that no one here in any floral shirts is liking it. All the people that are Australian males wearing floral shirts do not like it. All the people.
I don't mind snakes.
Yeah.
We actually had snakes. We had boa constrictors.
Have you seen those anacondas? OMG.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt.
EcoFlow Power Gen are really good to have.
Just FYI too, on the snake, my roommate, she used to feed the snakes mice and she would name them after her ex-boyfriends. So rumors went around that
you were witches, I bet. Yeah. I'm surprised.
That's a little witchy.
Timber rattlers. Ooh. Any form of venomous snake, stay away from
timber rattler? Is this the same?
Oh, we call them maracas. They weren't worms, Victoria. They were snakes. Definitely snakes.
Those worms aren't real.
Anyway, EcoFlow power generator, get the cords to connect up to your solar panels, get the cords to charge it up, 3 AC outlets, 4 USB outlets, light, 12 volt, nice and handy to have. Now, if you've seen CTG, Call That Geek, he's got a little bunch of information on all the different EcoFlow stuff. He really knows the EcoFlow. So
he does. Yeah, actually.
There's some of the EcoFlow generators come with solar panels. So go to EcoFlow store and get one with the solar panels if you want that.
I don't know if I'm allowed to announce this, but
I don't know. I don't know if you can.
Oh,
I wouldn't. Ooh,
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
Maybe Call That Geek wants to keep it secret.
Maybe we don't know. Let's CTG share
Let's
it.
him share it. Oh, he's got some exciting news about EcoFlow, you guys.
He's got some great.
Ask him.
Ask him.
Ask him on the next.
Ask him in the next show.
Yep.
Oh, sweet 9-year-old girl gets a snake. Boy gets a gerbil. Did the gerbil get eaten by the snake? I don't know what happened to your pet. And here we have the TizCare. This is the massager, foot massager. Oh, hey, the EcoFlow, just real quick. I believe it's got a discount on it, 40% off. So yeah, huge discount on the EcoFlow generator. Something to be aware of. Now, the TizCare foot massager. This is it. This bar rotates 360 degrees. Push these little elements in, and it rotates. And it will lock in different areas. Have it up here typically for carrying it. And also, when you have it underneath, you can have it at an angle so your feet are going flat in when you're sitting in a chair. You can spin him around, rest your forearms in here, get a forearms massage. Have it down flat and put your calves in it. I love getting my calves massaged because it's nice, deep massage into the calves. You get also a remote control for you to be able to work it or just push the buttons on the top here. It's a shiatsu massager. It rolls. It improves the, it does scraping, rolling, kneading, pressure, balls, airbags, infrared heat. It improves the blood flow circulation. Now, your feet are very connected to the whole health of your overall body.
They are, yeah.
Something to be aware of for your blood circulation, because it's the furthest, your feet are the furthest part from your heart, so that it takes more effort to circulate the blood. Any form of foot massage therefore supports the heart and your circulation. Also, you have chakra points, energy meridians on the base of your feet that connect to the earth. It's very important for the earthing and the energetic field around you, the hertz of the earth. Hertz, not Hurts. It hurts. So really good in many different aspects there.
That's like you want a Hertz donut?
Huh?
You want a Hertz donut?
A Hertz donut?
A donut, yeah, a Hertz donut.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Do you want a Hertz donut?
No.
It's a good choice. Because you would have gone in a Hertz donut.
What a bully child you are.
Well, it tells you a little bit about my upbringing, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're the one that was picking on me when I was a kid at school.
Yeah, I was definitely the bully. I was definitely bullied. I was not the bully. I was definitely bullied.
I was bullied. I was bullied as a kid
bullied.
at school.
Which turned me into a bully as an adult. A little bit.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on.
So for those sore parts of your life, you want to revitalize your soul. Foot massager, TizCare. Really, really good, really nice. Another way for you to revitalize your soul is to get a puppy.
Let's do it. Golden Doodle.
What's that?
Did you get the letter I sent you? USS Rover.
Oh.
I don't know that we did.
I don't know that we did.
I'm not sure. Where'd you send it?
Now you got us.
Now you got us curious.
Now you got us super curious. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Unless it was a mean letter, but I don't think it would be because you're a nice person. No. Was it a Christmas scratchy? I love scratchies.
You do love scratchies.
I do love scratchies.
You love giving them as gifts, and you love getting them as gifts.
I do.
You do.
And so it's just we don't have them here in Nevada because Nevada's the gambling state. So all the gambling has to go through casinos and slot machines in the grocery stores, even. I know we chatted some on social media, on Facebook and Messenger, but I'm not sure of a physical letter. Not yet. It might still be at our office address.
Yeah, if it was a physical letter.
It's a very old joke.
Stomping on my foot. I forgot to put a stamp on it. Gotcha.
Oh, here I was feeling guilty for, oh my God, did I get a letter? I didn't respond. Oh, funny.
That is funny.
I seem to be the butt of everyone's joke today.
You are. I don't know what that's about.
Wow. It's a nice butt.
It is a nice butt.
Stamp on someone's foot. Oh, I forgot to put a stamp on it. That's like when you say, "Hey, I can read your future," and they give you a hand, and then you spit in it. You go, "Oh, I can see a pool right here," and they go, "Where?" You go, "Right there." You're like,
"That's the meanest, most grossest joke ever."
That's a school kid joke. That's a school kid joke.
It is a school kid joke.
Actually,
not a good one. Not a good one.
Even when I tell that joke right now, just reminding me to tell the joke, I actually see the whole image outside of the boys' toilets
of someone doing that to you?
Of Kyogle High School where that was done to me. The whole memory, the concrete, the yard, the whole just down from the cafe, like the whole visualization of Kyogle High School, which is probably completely different now, being told that joke just outside the boys' toilet. And then going and washing my hands. Washing my hands.
Oh, you wash your hands? I didn't realize you knew how.
Yeah. It's funny how the brain works. It really is. The more you study how the brain works, the more interesting you'll be able to see life. It really is. Like the way we think, the way we act is based on so many things that are happening that we're totally unaware of until you start to study the brain, subconscious mind. Because like I'm certified in different areas of energy healing, hypnosis, two things of hypnosis and Reiki. So I've been studying this stuff for a very long time. And then in association with quantum physics, what's the latest science updates as far as quantum physics, also the medical stuff of the placebo and the nocebo effect, and how that relates to very, very ancient cultures and what was called mysticisms or ancient beliefs. And you're like, hang on, they're saying the same thing, but they're saying it with different words to describe the same experience.
You can train wallabies, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I trained them to act natural when people are around.
They're so cute. Wallabies are cute. Which is also not a raccoon.
A wallaby is not a raccoon.
Not a raccoon.
Actually, there's the wallabies that grew up around where I was a kid. They're called the swamp wallaby. They're also called the pretty face wallaby or cute face. Cute face wallaby.
Cool.
Cute face wallaby. That was the name of them. Little bouncy creatures. They got dark and cream colored eyes around their gray body, up around their face. Super cute.
Nice.
Anyway, get yourself a cute little animal and pop him on this bed, and they'll be happy. This is a faux Sherpa wool, heavy duty, and nice, thick, heavy stitching, overlock stitching, so the dog can scratch, snuffle in around the corner, do its circles, lay down, be comfy to sleep. It's about 8 inches. It's about 10 to 8 inches thick right here. I think this is 8 inches. The bigger mats, this is a little bit deeper. Back has a non-slip rubber on it. so it won't slip and slide around. Super comfy, so comfy that, as you've heard, every time our grandchild is here and we're doing a show with this in it, he comes and sits in it. He goes, "Can I have this in my bed? I want to sleep in it." It's like, no, you cannot sleep in the dog bed. Can you imagine what teacher would do? Well, when I'm at my grandparents' place, I sleep on the floor in the dog's bed. No.
That would be real bad. That'd be real bad. We were like, oh, what was that? It was like in our last place. It was really cool. In my daughter's bedroom, she had this really cool closet. And then it had a back door, like it had a secret door in the closet, but it was high enough that I could like duck under and then I could stand in it.
Yeah.
Like it was like high enough and it had a light in there and it was all under the stairwell. So it was like a little Harry Potter.
So yeah, the sliding glass door would open on the closet. You pull the clothes back and it was about a 3 foot high, 2 foot wide little opening in the back of the closet that you'd go through and you'd stand up underneath the stairwell that goes up the stairs.
And it was a big space. There was almost 2 rooms underneath there. It was like a room and then another room.
Up around the side of
which
goes down an angle.
And it was a very cool little room.
It was really super cool. Secret.
And as soon as our grandson saw it, he's like, "It's mine." And we were like, let's call it the office.
Yeah, this is your office. It's not a closet.
It's not a closet. It's an office.
You're not being made sleep in the closet. Kids
are so funny. Yeah. Hideout room. It was very cool. It was a very cool hideout room. It was very cool. You would not know it was there.
Rover, your Sherpa blanket arrives today. Ooh, they are so
my God,
comfy.
They're amazing. You're gonna love that.
You definitely will.
You will love that.
Absolutely love it. Well, thanks everybody for dog bed. I should tell you what discounts are on it. I got all excited thinking about the Sherpa comfy blanket, 25% off. Yeah, they come in a couple of different sizes. Dogs or cats can enjoy them. They certainly are nice. So we really appreciate you guys coming by, dropping by, hanging out, having a little chat with us, having a little fun, doing mean jokes about jumping on my foot. You know, it's all appreciated. Hopefully it'll arrive and you'll sleep all wrapped up like a cocoon. You really do, don't you? A number of people have mentioned that they've got one and they sleep in it. Amy has them everywhere. She's always got a couple down in the lower downstairs is colder than upstairs. So each room's got one. So when she comes from up here down there, she's like, "Oh, I'm cold," and then she slips into one of these wearable blankets.
He teases me that I'm like a hermit crab.
Yeah.
Oh, love your guys' show. Have a great day. Thank you, Computer Pal. Do you have a show too? I don't see that. Is this?
I don't see the little logo.
I don't see your checkmark logo. If you're an influencer, feel free to pop your link in.
Computer Pal, and drop your link in the chat.
Yeah, especially
your Amazon Live link. It can't be a link to something outside of Amazon.
Yeah. Put your
sweet.
Yeah, totally. Put your link and if anybody's if there's any good lives going on that you guys want to move everybody over to, feel free to post that in there.
Yeah,
too.
share it in there right
now. You guys want to hey, let's all go over, let's go raid CTG or whoever's available. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Great. There's his channel. Check it out.
Very cool. Thank you so much. Awesome.
Is that clickable? It's not clickable for me. I was going to go over and follow.
You have to copy it.
Highlight. Oh, I have to copy it?
Yeah, copy and highlight. Can you copy? Is it not letting you?
No, it's not. It's not letting me.
Huh.
No. Can you do it on yours?
I can copy it from here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll share it out and we'll go follow you over there. Oh, well, folks, thanks very much for hanging out with us. It's always fun. Drop by, share what's going on in your life. Share what exciting things are coming up for you. Share jokes.
Definitely share jokes.
And ask us any questions with products or life. And we're happy to share all our experience.
We do have an author tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Her name is, let me just pull it up right quick. It is Sheena. I don't know how to say it. Shauna, Seana Zalazo. I have to ask her how to say her name. She's the author of The Way of Inanna. It's a heroine's guide to living unapologetically. So I cannot wait to talk to her tomorrow. That will be at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Feel free to ask us any questions or ask us for anything you're shopping for or whatever you want. If you have questions to that you want answered, feel free to message us. Oh, we're already following Computer
I'm
Pal.
following Computer Pal.
Yeah,
Thanks for dropping that in.
Yeah, USS Rover. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks for dropping that in.
Very cool.
I went over there. I got it. Computer Pal, making technology friendly since 1997.
A name you can trust. We not only do technology, but all categories. Check out our videos. Cool.
Many sellers and vendors reach out to us because of the quality of our videos and review.
Nice.
Lovely technology. I like your banner cover up there. It's really great.
Yeah, it's cute.
Very nice. And your little logo. Sweet. Well, thanks for dropping by and hanging out with us.
Yep.
And I'm going to have to say goodbye now because someone insists on putting snakes on the screen.
And I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah. That's also part of the reason. I got to go cook Amy lunch.
Time for lunch.
Well, we really enjoyed hanging out with you folks. Join us tomorrow for tomorrow's show, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with our author. And remember, everybody out there in life has their own struggles. Everybody's going through some little struggle of some form. It may be a snake phobia or something else very real. Very real, Amy! Be careful of that spider. Yeah, how do you like it? Anyway, so there's something you can do to make the world a better place. It's very simple. Share a smile. So when you're out and about, share a smile with a stranger. And if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
1, 2, 3, 4. Money there, no fuss, just flow. Amy, Jamie's honeys run the show. No pressure, just profits. Young ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus we